Partway through. Having some haggis. Kind of nicely spiced. Goes well with egg. Black pudding. When you have it with egg, it goes well with it.
Oh, is it?
Like the yolk.
Red sauce, one sauce. We just got pudding. We have a white bread, but it's more like a black bread. Yeah, it'll be. That's fine. I'm completely defeated. Large was too large for me. Whereas Sam managed to
You haven't actually eaten the contents of one breakfast.
yeah, I could have just maybe shared Sam's one or ordered something much smaller. Oh my god, it was really good though. Haggis was really good. That potato thing was so good as well. So highly recommend this. But yeah, it was a little bit too large for me. Okay, some Scottish pounds.
This person is Mary Somerville. It says anyone who has observed the reflection of the waves from a well on the side of a river, from a wall on the side of the river after the passage of a steamboat will have a perfect idea of the reflection of sound and light. And on this side there are some otters.
Yeah, lovely.
Various on ToddVarious.com. I do not have a Facebook because I think it's the bane of human existence. But I do have an Instagram. You can find it if you search for Todd Various. Audience, if you're holding a phone, don't clap. If you're not holding a phone, prepare your hands, watch my foot. Everybody match the beat. Everybody. That was better. Really good. You guys are a really good crowd. I like the fact that all the real people, because we got rid of the cheap people, didn't we? Yeah? Freak, push him back in. Help, mister, help! I've been captured! Jesus. Stupid thing to say to a World War II veteran. All right, watch it close. Listen carefully, and you'll hear the bones. Did you hear it? I know, right? You guys like, oh! Jeremy's like, yeah! Hey, Jeremy, check it out! Hey, lady!
Old stamp office clothes. Flesh market. Probably they were selling meat. That's a Burns monument.
This building is St Andrew's House. It says the striking piece of 1930s architecture, and it's now the headquarters of the Scottish Government. The statues on the front represent the 1930s government departments of health, agriculture, fisheries and education. And the other two statues represent architecture and statecraft, designed in 1936. This was once the site of Edinburgh's Carlton Jail, a grim fortress and the scene of public hangings. The prison was demolished in 1930 to make way for St Andrew's House, and it was described as by far the worst prison in Scotland. Cold, silent and repellent, its discipline was harsh and the diet atrocious. St Andrew's House was the base of the Scottish government and civil servants serving Scotland. So it said the outbreak of war meant there was no time to admire the building, the royal opening was cancelled and a roof garden was abandoned. You've then got the staff restaurant had all the modcoms for 1939, including a dishwash and steriliser, so quite impressive. Then now, people who lived here, who worked here in the 1960s and 70s, said it was full of smoke and a strict dress code and rules for addressing superiors. During social breaks, they waited for Mabel, the tea lady, to come around with her trolley. And at lunchtime, the more senior staff members ate in a restaurant served by waitresses in white aprons. Today, it's fast-paced and informal. The frilly aprons are long gone, but the sixth-floor staff restaurant remains, a new hub for colleagues of all grades to hold meetings and refuel. Here's civil servants in the 30s. The building's full of kind of Art Deco features. So you've got an Art Deco staircase and a porthole window. And it says the walnut wall panelling in the Secretary of State's office was from a tree planted by Mary Queen of Scots, supposedly. So the National Monument, which commemorates Scottish soldiers who died during the Napoleonic War, was commissioned to look like the Parthenon in Athens. However, they ran out of funds in 1829, and so the work ground to a halt, which is why it's something like half built. And the rest of the buildings on the hill were instrumental in gaining this into the Athens of the North.
He's got his tongue out, which I didn't notice. Some spotted this.
It says, to the memory of Thomas Muir, Thomas Fisher Palmer, William Skirving, Maurice Margarot and Joseph Generald, erected by the Friends of Parliamentary Reform in England and Scotland, 1844. Justiciary. It says, I have devoted myself to the cause of the people. It is a good cause, it shall ultimately prevail, it shall finally triumph. Speech of Thomas Muir in the Court of Judiciary on the 30th of August 1793 I know that what has been done these 2 days will be rejudged. Speech of William Skirving in the Court of the Judiciary on the 7th of January 1794.
Ik ben
British American soldiers and an Irish brigade who fought in the American Civil War to preserve the jewel of liberty in the framework of freedom. Abraham Lincoln.
Fast and Furious is going to be filmed in Edinburgh, so TV crew is here and some roads have been blocked. Filming in preparation, perhaps? Yeah. I don't know if you know how they live in Tokyo.
So I think they're making like fake rain, so they're gonna like spray it. They've just had like a fire truck go up, and they've got what looks like a car crash, and there were noises of sirens earlier, so they probably did like a fake accident. They might also have some like pyrotechnics or something, so maybe they're gonna have like some explosions and flames coming. Vin Diesel's about to jump.
He just did. I don't know if you could say it, but he did. Oh, there's a drone as well.
Isn't he still on the bus though? That's why he's getting ready on the blue van.
Yeah.
He's telling him to get ready, go ready.
Yeah, there's
maybe he's the baddie, the guy in black or something.
probably. Yeah, there's a guy in
black,
yeah.
who's got black dots on his face, who's on the blue lorry. He's probably going to have like CG face, so we'll see. It's like an emotion cap. They're holding up the clapperboard, so maybe they're taking a shot. So they just said like, you know, action. So the cameras seem to be moving into position around the bus. And now he's like starting to move on the bus. Vin Diesel. The bus is off. And the guy on the lorry is there, and then oh look, he's jumped and now he's there, so maybe he's supposed to pretend to jump across.
Try some whiskey tea Twitters.
Very, very fresh. Thank you. And what's this? Can you try this one?
Hey, very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our first station call in a few moments will be Haymarket. You can change here for the bus and tram links out to Edinburgh Airport. If you are leaving us at Haymarket, please ensure that you have all of your luggage and personal belongings with you, and please take care when stepping off the train to the platform. You'll also need to retain your tickets in order to exit the station, as there are permanent barriers in operation. Once again, Haymarket will be our first station call.
travelling to London Euston, calling at Stafford, Milton Keynes Central.
Settled into the Premier Inn, so you've got some tea and coffee obviously, little desk, a bed, and yeah, guess I'll settle down. Time to eat.